Hey everyone, my name's Gary. I am ukulele player here in Denver. We meet every day on this website to play ukulele, and so if you will go to jollyrogerukulele.com and pick up the sheet music, that would be tremendous. Um, all right, let's post a link here. JollyRogerUkulele.com. That's where all the sheet music is. I have two ukulele classes each day: a foundations class for newer players, and then the tougher class, which is for players who've been doing this a while. And we're going to play both baritone ukulele and regular ukulele. I guess it's regular. GCEA ukulele, and then we will call it a day. We'll have a few people coming in here. At the moment, let me go tweet this. https:// jollyrogerukulele.com tweet. Okay, so things are not going well, according to Twitter. Not good at all. So we're going to play music. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play some music. We're going to hope that things are. We're going to hope that things are going fine. We're going to play music. All right. Let's see. Lynn says, "Yeah, I need this to get away from the news." Yeah, Greeley's good. Sound is good, and the sun is out in Greeley. That's all we need to know. Nancy's here. She's from Florida. Good to see you. Linda up there in Vancouver. Good to see you, Linda. Chris is here from Lakewood. Sandy's in from Michigan. Vic is in from Oregon. Yeah, Brandon's here. Brandon's our man, right? Brandon had to take a little bit of a break, but he's back. And we are going to pretend that what's going on in the news will be all done when we're done with class today. How about that? Rainy in Cuenca, right? Cuenca has a different weather every day. Marianne in from music, or Michigan. Ronnie's in from New Mexico. Jackie's here. Let's play. Yeah, Rita's here from Illinois. Patty's in. Carol Porter, Carol, good to see you, Carol. I don't think Carol, you haven't been around, or you're just sneaking in and out, and I don't know about it. Good to see Carol. She's lives in Puerto Rico, um, um, so good to have you here, Carol. Let's see. Diane is here. Judy's in from Conifer. Cindy's in from north of Colfax. Linda, yeah, let's step out of the world for a little bit. Hey, Annie, good to see you. So let's just play some music today. I have a ukulele in my hand, so I would like to start with the Bach Menuett. And again, guys, we're just going to put our nose down and play some music today, and we are going to hope that we play well. Menuett, sweet. Remember, on this, since I have a ukulele in my hand, uh, if you have a baritone in your hand, you're looking at the ukulele sheet music, and you're going to be playing chords. Okay. And again, one of the things we decided we'd work on, I decided you would be working on, is some ensemble skills. We spend a lot of time on that on the Monday night classes in the fall, working on ensemble skills. And so what I'm hoping is you've now taken the piece of sheet music and you're like, okay, I got most of the chords, but I don't know all the chords, and you've taken a little bit of time to look through those and see what they are. Yeah. Hey, Janice. I don't know if we should have expected anything less from today. So let's do Bach's Menuett. I'm going to play the Tuff uke line. You play whatever line. If you have a ukulele, you can play either chords or melody. Baritone, you play chords from the top. 1, 2, 3. Second ending. Next page. Page 4. Sorry. Finally, the last page. All right, I want to play it again, same exact way. That was pretty horrid. So I'm going to play it again, top to bottom, no repeats. And I'm going to strum it this time instead of pluck it. All right, from the top, same way. Baritone players, you guys are learning your chords really with a lot of. You're learning your chords. 1, 2, 3. page 2. Page 3. Page 4. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Page 4. 1, 2, 3. Page 5. That's a little better. All right. So there's the ukulele version of it. Let's switch to the baritone version. So grab if you're ukulele, obviously you just leave your instrument in your lap, and but you switch pages because we're going to be using a different set of chords. So this is kind of funny to you learn the same song two completely separate ways. If you have both instruments and you're playing Tuff uke, it's the same exact method for playing both of them. Okay? I don't know how this ukulele sounds, but anyway, here it is. Let's see. Practicing recovery skills. Lynn says, yeah, I got to practice my skill. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I used to bang this out on the piano. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's actually a good piece. It's a really nice piece of music. Really, most piano players play that first page many times, and then some of them, if you stick with it, play the second page. Usually it's only adult or more experienced pianists that play the third and fourth pages of that. So I'm used to hearing that one on your sister playing it on the piano. That's awesome. All right, so now we're playing the baritone version of it, and what that means is that baritone players, you guys now have choices, right? Normally you don't have choices when you're playing baritone. You're stuck with the chords. Not stuck with. You get to play the chords, but you don't often have full range of choices, and so that's one of the things I'm working on is getting you better sheet music, and what ukulele players are not necessarily quite as comfortable with, at least the ones that I hang around with, are that now you are on chords, right? And you may or may not know all of the chords, and your job is to learn those. So Janice says, recovering, I was drowning, right? We'll make your lives a little bit easier, ukulele players. You guys have the chords, okay? And again, be creative with your right hand, try different things. Baritone players, I'm going to play the Tuff uke again, and you guys are going to play whatever you think makes the most sense for your skill set. That might be chords and it might be melody, okay? But here's where you're listening, right? And Kari, I don't know if Kari logged in. Kari's been trying to get a hold of me. She wants to get a baritone after listening to this, and I am going to get back to you. All right, here we go. From the top, stuck on chords, trying to figure out the baritone chords for the ukulele part. Right? Yeah, welcome to my world. Here we go. Yeah, it's one of being a multi-instrumentalist has its definite challenges. You got to get in your right brain, right? All right, here we go. From the top, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's just 3. Sorry, I was going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3. Every time I hit the button, it's going too far. We're on, is that 52? 52. Sorry, guys. 52. 1, 2, 3. Finally, major 69. And there we go. All right, so hopefully chord players, but if you're baritone chords or baritone ukulele, that's coming together fairly effectively for you. Probably at the concert on the end of the month, I'll probably play that on baritone. It just feels a little bit better under my hands. I don't know why, and it gives it, kind of gives that deeper resonant sound to it, which is kind of fun. But we'll be this all this week and next week and the week after, we'll be playing this one both ways. Give you a chance to really get comfortable with ensemble play. Give you a chance to play, those of you guys that are playing Tuff to really dig into a song that's really nice. And I do think that as we are building your skill set, you're looking for a couple of decoration pieces, a couple of pieces that make you look like, oh my gosh, you are you're legitimate. And I will tell you, when I watch the pros out there and they're like, oh, look at what I can do. They're taking pieces like this and then you're just memorizing them. It's not super complicated, but then they play them lickety split, right? So if you memorize it, then you can play them real fast. And people are like, oh, I'm going to buy a ticket to your show when you come around. So if you memorize it, then you can play them real fast. And people are like, oh, I'm going to buy a ticket to your show when you come around. So that would be one of those pieces where I would say, yeah, put some time into it. You're not going to be wasting your time. It's always going to be awesome. Hey, let's play 5'2". No. I decided we were going to skip that one today. Let's go to let's do Beethoven Sonata next. What am I doing to myself today? That's a hard piece. Let's go to the ukulele version of the Beethoven Sonatina. And baritone players, I know you don't have a copy of this, and I don't have one ready for you either. So, but you will eventually get it. So, just be patient. Ukulele, the Beethoven Sonatina. And yesterday, I think we played this yesterday. I felt like I played it too fast and really made it more complicated than I should have. And so what I want to do today is I want to break it into the sections and give you a chance to play each section a little bit. And I think it'll make more sense. And plus, my skill set is still coming along on playing this piece. And I want you to like it. I think is what I'm about to say here. So let's see. What did I miss over here? Sounds good on baritone. I like this new format better, but still a little fast. Okay, yeah, definitely fast. Even playing the right song. Yeah, you know what you're gonna do. All right, so let's. Oh gosh. All right, so. Beethoven Sonatina, baritones, you guys are playing your chords, not tough chords, right? You've got your F chord, you've got your C7 chord. It's a little bit interesting. It flows pretty naturally off the F chord into the C7, right? Then you have your regular C chord, and then your B flat is our E flat, right? So you've got that shape, and that's it, okay? Let's play measures 1 through 8. Ukulele players, you are doing one of three things. Right, dum 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 dum, and finding that 8, right, is going to be the tough part. That's going to be tough for me too, right? Because you're coming out of this very simple little piece, and then you got to find 8, 3, 3, 0, 0, 1. So probably getting to 3 and then 8 may make the most sense, right? And then of course, if you're Tuff uke, you have exactly the same problem. You're coming out of that F chord, and you got to jump up, grab that 8. And then come down to the 3. If you're going to play that F chord, I skipped it yesterday, and I don't want to. And that's probably what you're going to have to do. 8, 3, strum. Try that. The rest of it's not brutal. You do have that B flat at measure 6, and then an F chord, the high F chord in 7. Just the first 8 measures, guys. Well, let's play through it twice. Where normally we would just play through it once. Let's play through it twice, give you a chance to play it right. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Top. Let's try one more time. Go. Honestly, if you could just play that part, that's pretty legit. That's pretty decent piece of music. That's the intro into the main idea behind this song. And I think if you just worked on that one little section and you got where you were playing that pretty well, you'd be like, I play Beethoven, right? I'm a Beethoven guy. And I want you to feel like, hey, I don't have to play the whole thing. I mean, there's a lot of work there. Maybe I'll play one part really well. And I think that's probably something most of it. I have the wrong teaching strategy when it comes to that. I throw you more and more and more and more and more at you. But there comes this point when you as a musician say, you know what? I'm sticking with one little section, or I'm sticking with one song, or I'm sticking with this one thing and getting really good at it. And so I think that that would be a worthy goal for the year, is to say, hey, I'm going to play one piece of music really like crazy good. I'm going to memorize it. I don't like to use the word memorize because most of us are at an age where we're like, I don't think I can memorize anything anymore. I can barely find my way home at the end of the day. Luckily, we're all at home already now. This is my favorite piece out of the classical uke repertoire. This thing is ridiculous. It's really beautiful. It's a really nice. Beethoven knew what he was doing. He was writing music. I don't know if I mentioned that. Okay, section 2. Baritone players. You're playing your C chord, right? And then your C7, you're just adding in your ring finger there. And then F chord, of course, you're getting pretty good at that one. Partial bar or full bar, either way. Okay. And then I think is that it in this section? 3 chords, right? 3 chords. What the heck? Come on, Beethoven. Well, there's C and C7. I guess you could count those as 2, but come on, Ludwig, put a little effort in here. Ukulele players, same story. Your chords are relatively limited. If you're playing melody, when you're playing classical melody on ukulele, just as if you would on piano, the goal is really to not necessarily play it fast. The super experienced players play it fast, but your real goal is to play them even, right? So. Right. I'm doing that. That's a bad example. Keeping it going and steady and is what you are really after, as opposed to speed. Okay, so I will slow it down obviously a little bit. Now, biggest challenge we have here, measure 10 is a bummer. I don't know any other way to put it. You're going to have to hit this 10, 8, 7, 5, 3, 1. So you're going to be using the whole entire fretboard for this one little run. And when you hit the 7, if you're playing Tuff uke, you want to strum that down. And so this is that 10, 8, 7, 5, 3, 1 is it's a really an unpleasant run, I think. 10, 8, 7, 10, 8. I guess you could play it in 7th position. And then 5, 3, 1 would maybe be the best choice there. And it doesn't matter much whether you're playing the melody or the Tuff uke. You've got the same exact problem on that section. And then honestly, the end of that, and from measures 15 through 24, feel a whole lot like the beginning song. So is there an additional chord in measure 6 besides the B flat? In measure 6, well, you have B flat twice. Yeah. It's just on measure 6, you're going to start with the low B flat, and then you're doing the high B flat. Yeah, so it is just B flat all the way through there. If you're on baritone, which we probably are, Cindy, it's just 4 strums of B flat through there. Okay, if you want to use your high B flat, let's see, your B flat. Let's see, is this one your high B flat's going to be way, I don't know where. I'd have to think about that one. I'd just use a regular B flat through there twice. Okay. So from measure 9, I'm going to slow it down quite a bit. Let's see if we can keep it clean. 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Back and play that one little section again from the top. I'm sorry, from measure 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very quickly, I want to play the last little section of this, and then we're going to switch to the baritone or the Elvis medley, so that we've gotten a chance to do that. So today we worked on pages 1 and 2 of this, and then tomorrow we'll work on pages 3 and 4 of this, and then That way we'll have gotten through this at least twice this week. And so let's finish up this last little section. Gives you a chance to just hear the song a few more times, start getting it in your head, and you can start to feel how the whole thing is working and flowing, and it sounds pretty nice, I think. Cindy said, "Oh, my version from July 12th only has the low P flat, and I decided to use a regular uke." Oh, well, the version I have is July 12th. Yeah, that's the July 12th. Oh, you're looking at the chord shapes. Yeah, the chord shapes do have the low B flat on them. Yeah. Yep. Yes, Cindy. All right. Let's do the from 25 to the 34. Okay, from the top, 25 to 34. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I could rewrite anything on Beethoven's work, I would write those rewrite measure 32 and 33 to be a bump, 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 ba da da bump. All right, so that's pages 1 and 2. This isn't going away, guys, so you might as well spend a little bit of time on it. I've got to get good at it. I want this to be a signature piece for all of us. I think it'll be so exciting because people are not playing this even on other instruments. This is very definitely a piano song, and not that you got to be a relatively decent piano player to play this one. And so I want us to just be able to be like, yeah, that's what we do. That's pretty cool. So then very quickly before we get out of here, let's go play the Elvis medley one time through. And that's baritone music. So those of you guys with baritone, it's time for you to step it up. Stop goofing off there in the back. And those of you who are ukulele players, this is again another opportunity to see how you're doing with staying focused in on the name of the chord and not the shape. So you're really going to stay anchored into the name of the chord, and then trusting that your body knows what an E minor feels like, what an F chord feels like, what a G7 looks like, right? Oh, it's that one, right? And so don't let these chord grids put you in the weeds. Stay focused in on the name of the chord, and then you'll have this chance to say, all right, I can do this. Okay, now this music. This is different than the Beethoven, right? The chances of you just happen to knowing that Beethoven tune are fairly small. The chances of you knowing these tunes is pretty high, so it should go better. All right, here we go from the top. One time through. Remember, you have a repeat at measure 8 that goes back to measure 1, and then we're through. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the top. Sorry, too fast. Go. Yeah, pretty iffy performance today. All right, so there we go. Couple of different ways, right? Giving you guys a chance to try all sorts of different things. Hopefully, mostly working. Hopefully, mostly moving in a positive direction. Hopefully, having at least, we start out January, we planned everything perfectly. We're not doing it right? You want to, I want to give you a challenge, give you a chance to mess things up a little bit. You guys know you're the advanced class, right? You're the top of the heap. So some of this stuff's going to go really smooth and really easily, and some of it's going to be a mess, and we're okay with that for now. And as we get closer to the end of the month, we'll figure out what are we really doing? What are we really getting ready for this concert? And we want it to be like locked down tight, cool. And so you keep going. We'll all keep going. And That's it. That's what I know. So I'm gonna send you guys on your way. Try not to watch too much TV today. It's not gonna be good. So I will see all of you tomorrow, and we are going to be safe. We are going to what are my things? Random act of kindness is ever more important today than ever. Be safe. Practice a lot, right? You guys are different. You're supposed to practice. Keep showing up here. I'm going to be here every day this week, no matter what happens. I think, unless who knows. Like and subscribe. And if you're not a member of Jolly Roger Ukulele website yet, you want to be, because we're going to be working on this in the Monday evenings as our member concert, and then starting in February. Then we'll probably switch over. I'm not positive what we're doing in February, but it'll be different than the daytime class. And so it'll be all top secret, and you'll want to be a part of that. So give some thought to that. It's a good group of people that are hanging around here doing some really quality work. And we're trying to just be the best. We're trying to be the best ukulele can be. So, all right. Let's see. Don't know where I left off. Fun piece, Chris says. Yep. No, this little guy is playing piano with these three. Oh, I don't see. We don't like those 3-year-old piano players because they're better than us, Jennifer. Nice. Vic, thank you. You're welcome. Renee, enjoy the duets. The duets are kind of interesting, huh? Sandy, I love the sound of the baritone. Sounds pretty, doesn't it? All right, Laurel, I'll see you tomorrow. Evelyn, thanks for being here. Lynn, my chords. So this is great. Oh, good. Right? Been needing to do it anyway. Didn't have a real reason to. Now you are. So good. Rita, thanks for being here. We do need a distraction today. Linda, mahalo to you. I always do this. This is not mahalo. This is what is this? I forget what that one is. That's what you do at the Indian restaurant. Let's see. Carol. Yeah, good challenge. Good. You're welcome, Cindy. Janice. Yeah, glad Janice, so delighted you've been joining us. I know it's a crazy hour for you, so thank you for stopping in when you can. We're going to keep pushing forward, and we're sorry about America. Chris, thank you. Carol, have a good day. Yeah, and we need a distraction today. Thanks, Patty. All right, Linda, have a good day. Brandon, see you tomorrow. Christine. Oh, good. I am so glad you guys are finding that meeting. Namaste. That's what I got it. All right. Namaste. Mahalo. You guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.